MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging. All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And I'm looking out there at right field at Carlos Gonzalez, or better known as Cargo. Hey, he can do everything for you on the diamond. He hits with power, high average. But on the defensive side, left-handed, he can go into the corner, make the plays, and still has a very strong arm. Nice player.
Now in the box, number 13. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, number 13.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Digging in, Mark McGuire. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit down the third base line. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third from the Cleveland Indians, designated hitter, number 27.
Into the box now, number 27. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Batting fourth,
into the box now
from the Seattle Mariners,
Van Dyke, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sosa over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Matthew Bush, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second is the pivot. And can he turn it or can he not? This guy's one of the best.
At the plate, Nick Savage. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Nick Savage.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Ready now, Sammy Sosa. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third from the Atlanta Braves, first baseman, Brian Lee.
Striding into the box, Brian Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. 2 is left. Larson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The AL leads it 1-0. At the plate, number 71. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Patrick, number 71.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Nope. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
In now, Donnie Larson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Stepping in now, Willie Mays. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
So digging in now, number 3. He'll take his first hacks here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the American League 3 and the National League 0. Now batting, Chad Harris. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Chad Harris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Van Dyke will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw the second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Striding in, Barry Bonds. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th from the Milwaukee Brewers, designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
0-1, here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They trail it here 3-0. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
League, number 65.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 13.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Mark McGuire, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Sosa sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
Ready for another chance. Number 27. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League, but they lead it 3-0. Number 41 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 41.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. And the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. One and 2, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Tapped down the line. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. NL down in order. Still down 3-0. Greg Maddux enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31, Greg Maddux.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Van Dyke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the American League is now taking a 4-0 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting, number 71.
Into the box, number 71. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fouled back. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here's the 1-1 delivery to short, hit hard. Simmons has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 00, Willie Mays.
Striding in once again, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey should have room, and that retires the side. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Walter Johnson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 20, Walter Johnson.
Standing in, Nick Savage. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
League, second baseman, number 0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the National League, first baseman, Brian Lee.
Now at the plate, Brian Lee. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Three and one.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again, Chad Harris. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. It's a lead for the American League, 4-0. Tom Glavine is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 47, Tom Glavine.
At the plate, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, David Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Mark McGuire stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The underhanded flip. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
31, Colin McHugh.
So striding in, Barry Bonds. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Barry Bonds.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 5.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Clayton Kershaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
League, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch though.
And the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swinging a looper to left. Simmons onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnes looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and the AL keeps on going. They've pushed it to 5-0 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, number 71. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Ready for another chance, Donnie Larson.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That
2-0.
misses. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
That's what you do with a backdoor breaking ball. It looks like it's not going to make it back. You don't quit. You stay with it, and then you got to drive it the other way. Nice job of hitting.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the American League 5 and the National League nothing. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 69, A.J. Cole.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, Nick Savage.
Ready once again, Nick Savage. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Larson is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the American League 5 and the National League nothing. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. The American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 3.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Barnes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in once again, David Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here's the 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Yan Gomes will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Yan Gomes.
Ball 1. And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the American League 5 and the National League nothing. Ben Zobrist will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 18.
Yan Gomes will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Yan Gomes.
Paul Lee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Carlos Gomez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Popped high in the air. Larson is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chad Harris.
Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. And he takes ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
2 strikes.
Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the American League 5 and the National League nothing. Carlos Gomez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 27.
Wilson Ramos will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Wilson Ramos.
Thomas is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Mark
pitching for the
Melanson
National
has been
League,
summoned from the
number
bullpen as he'll do
35,
so to start the 8th.
Mark Melanson. Your
Jonathan
attention,
Lucroy
please.
is going to be asked
Now
to get
coming
things
into
going
pinch
here as
hit,
a lead off the top of the
Jonathan
8th.
Lucroy.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Encarnacion.
Fouled straight back. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here's another 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired. 2 down now. Michael Lee will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the American League 5 and the National League nothing. Edwin Encarnacion will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 10.
Michael Lee will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
8, Michael Lee. Now pitching for the American League.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Corey Dickerson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Matthew Bruno will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Matthew Bruno.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Chapman ready, the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Lee on the grass. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
To 2-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Corey Dickerson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 6.
Wade Huggins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Huggins.
Digging in and looking for more, Donnie Larson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Larson.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Up next for the American League.
Standing in now, Willie Mays,
that's a
as
ball.
he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now batting,
He fell behind
number
2-0 to
3.
start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now,
Ball
number
1, no
3,
strike.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. David Lee is on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy.
Now
He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run
David
to strike out the
Lee.
next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, David Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Savage comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the American League 6 and the National League nothing. Houston Street comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 16, Houston Street.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he'll lead things off against the closer, Houston Street.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Andrelton Simmons.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nick
D. Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
D. Gordon.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Street's ready. 1-0 on its way. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Lee is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The American League blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Gerald Vaughn only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The American League now claims home field advantage for this fall's World Series. The final line for the National League: no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.